Hello. V2 of DJBbrights reviewing. Yippee. Anyway, I don't know. Both of these videos are fairly short, so this shouldn't be very long. Okay, so crosshair placement there is a bit off. Oh my god, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Dear God. But when we go back here, quality is better too. You're shooting their kneecaps. Leg shots do less damage, so you don't really want to be aiming legs. So you always want to have it at least at chest level, or ideally headshot level, but that's a bit more advanced. We could get those. So you really do want to have the crosshair placement higher at least chest. That's all good.
1969 Jeffrey.
Yeah, you just need to aim higher. That's your big thing. Yeah, you need to aim higher. Because if you pre-fire that at head level, that's a free kill.
Yo, who are these bougie kids? Buddy.
Move. Well, let's go on that guy. Yeah, okay. So you really need to work on crosshair placement now. I'll hop into aim after I review both of the videos, and I'll show you a few things. But your crosshair placement is way too low. And there, usually, you need to also gain a sense of when you're low on ammo. Don't begin counting bullets. But usually after 1 to 2 kills, you need to reload. In most cases. Depends upon how much ammo you use per kill, obviously, but most cases. This is over. Frontier. Okay, a bit longer. Boop.
Damn it, in my hair.
Oh, it's a pistols game mode? Okay. Disclaimer, I am not a huge pistols guy. I focus a lot more on rifles. But I can give you pointers with pistols, but I'm a lot more of a rifle guy. Oh, instantly, two-hand. Okay, you can dual wield. This is not actually a bad thing, but actually use the dual wielding part of it.
Hey, boy.
And if you're coming up, sorry, I forgot to mention something. When you're coming up on someone behind, like this, so you're coming up here. You see this guy and he doesn't see you. Take your time. That's the big thing. Take your time. Also, your gun should always be loaded if you're not in a fight. They should always be fully loaded. Did you just unlock? I'm up there. Hard for me to tell. This is not going to go as well as you think it will.
Alright, I can.
You want to have both guns somewhere. You're not holding two angles. It's not gonna work. Focus on this angle. That other angle is a lot less common. Focus on this.
2 people up there. Oh.
Pretty sure we only have one deagle this time. Gun up about here. Gun up. Okay, so now why are we one-handing? Okay, your biggest thing on pistols is you need to two-hand. One-handing on pistols is a lot better than one-handing most of your guns, but you still do want to be two-handing for the majority of fights. Again, same situations why I like if you get caught somewhere that you don't have time to like grab it with the other hand, go for it, one hand. You're never gonna you don't ever want to choose that. Dual wielding with most pistols is not awful. But I'll go more over it when I go into a game later. But whenever you only have one, always two-hand for the most part.
Okay.
Don't do this, because you don't even have your guns pointed here, and if someone walks up where you're like this, like your pants are down, you're fucked. At least aim. Is that gonna kill you? Okay, no, you backed up. So that possibility that kills you.
Oh yeah, I can.
You bring your guns in front of you. Bring your guns in front of you.
Go. Oh, we should. We should not have to take fall damage in this team.
Oh, he's on the rock. I would stop playing house. You're not getting enough value out of it.
Good music. Oh.
Okay. You need to be having your gun up more. Gun up. You saw a guy back there. Where are we going? Don't go back up here. I just talked about this with a lot of new players, so this is not just a you thing. Red house is not that important. It's just not. Okay? So, the advantage of red house can be considered as spawn camping, especially for offense team. If they're not applying pressure on red house, you don't need to apply pressure. Your defense getting red house is a lot less beneficial. It's still helpful. But when they stop pushing red house and you stop getting value, they're getting the better situation out of that. You need to know when to play red house. It is not something that you need to take control of necessarily. Because it kind of goes through both teams. Like, even if like offense gets into this house and gets to hold this spawn, we could just stop pushing left. And they couldn't really do much. They could fight from balcony on the other side, but they're a lot less advantage to doing that. Also, it's not that hard to kill someone who's in the window. So I just wouldn't be focusing red house, especially as defense. Adding on to that is also getting predictable. Go the other side at some point. You can shoot that guy through the window.
Oh, come on. Offense,
That guy die? He probably
everyone group up here and we'll make a big push.
Oh, I see your gun's pointed if you're holding something. Also, I'm pretty sure and me through that, so be careful.
Harry, I will not be allowing you to push.
We need to make a push for the house, otherwise, yeah, we're losing by like half.
I shot him a little bit. You guys have
Yeah, no, you're not getting any value here. You're sitting in a house and not doing anything. So you need to be like, you're not getting any value off of just holding this.
You're not pushing.
Why? We're gonna.
If you do want to play red house, you have to play aggressive red house. This means you don't sit in a corner wait for people to come to the stairs. You go on the offensive. Go to the outer balcony, hold their spawn, try to get a few picks. Go to the lower floor and try to get a few picks. You don't want to be sitting here.
Okay.
Gun up. Guns up. Guns up. Okay. You also want to ADS with pistols. I want to just point this out. For the most part, ADS with pistols.
Alright, offense, stay at the house.
Losing up top. We're losing up top. If you're out on the balcony, please help.
Wait,
We have the house. Offense, move.
okay, okay, well, yeah, ma'am.
Like, you're not aiming at them. Here's the thing. This is not how you would ever hold a gun. So, like, I have to go back more.
Yeah, ma'am.
You up here? You're aiming this, like, not at all correct. You're running at them. Why are you running at them? Run strafe. And take your time with aiming a bit more. If you just, like, spam, it will sometimes work, but you only get 7 shots in this. It's not as likely.
Yeah, ma'am.
Did I just redo it again? I did just redo it again. So, no, this was just bad.
The house is clear. Fast, get in.
This is where this ends. Okay. So here's the main thing here. You need your gun up more. You need to be... Your crosshair placement's pretty bad. You're not always holding your gun correctly. And you need to like change up your playstyle a bit. You're kind of... Okay, let me show you. I also haven't been on aim. I need to play more aim. I'm on my 2-week Minecraft phase right now, so I've not been on aim right now recently. Big stretch. Okay. Proto XR. I already forgot. You're using the unsuppressed like I was telling you to. I also on Deagle. It's unsuppressed and Deagle, which why the fuck do I have? Okay. And for unsuppressed. The biggest thing you were doing, let me get bots here. This guy's an enemy. You were aiming here. This is really what you're struggling with. You're going out and you're aiming here. And it's not quite as good as if you were aiming even just a little bit higher and suddenly headshots. Now, obviously, headshots are harder, given why they do more damage. But just like, even if it's aim for body, it will be better than legs. Also, if you aim for upper body, sometimes you will get an accidental headshot. Eventually. I'm aiming for upper body right now, and eventually I might... Yeah, like, I'm not aiming for head here. I'm aiming for upper body. You should not be aiming at legs unless all you can see is their legs. You want to always be aiming upper body like here, or head like here. Okay. Other things. Pistols. I swear I grabbed this. Okay. Yeah. So, you're doing a lot... You got 2 of these. You're doing a lot of, like... No, you weren't even doing that. You were doing, No, stop. Okay? Take this. Put this here. Look through the sight. I've not used Google in a hot second. But you want to be strafing and trying to get 2 shots off. And if you are dual wielding, then you can get away with it. Well, where'd oh, I didn't eject. This is not the right range for spamming. Deagle is actually the last things I would really spam with. Because it's really hard for me to like aim with this. That's not worth it. Like there's the power part of it, where it will do a lot of damage. You probably can't hear me over all this, but I would really not dual wield these. If you want to dual wield something, grab something like, once you even got like an ender, like. Because I have a lot more ammo now. This is not the range you should ever be dual wielding at. Dual wielding is so situational, but I'm not running out of ammo, and I can get away with spraying a lot more. You know, I would rather use one of these for most situations. I'm not hitting anything right now. Please ignore me. I'm not even always ADSing with this thing, because you can get the bullet tracers to work. You can get the bullet tracers to work. I don't main the ender, I usually use M9. But M9's also not even bad for dual wielding. I actually do this semi-often. In games, I will often, well, I don't know how much I want to say often, but I will sometimes. It's not good at any form of range. Can I go into... Sorry, it's so bad testing this against these bots. I need to get into... something. Normal, because I just can't be bothered. I just want to like show you a few things. When you should dual wield and when you shouldn't. I will use Deagle. I can't even... We'll start with the one you shouldn't then. I should have gone pistols. Can I still do that? So at this range here, where I'm fighting here, I'm always going to be using the two hands. I saw that guy, so I'm gonna try to take this angle here. Here I'm not really bothering to ADS at this range. I will spam, but I'm still two-handing. See, it doesn't always work because with this gun, it's not meant for multiple people, which is why I don't really use it. But you can see I'm really just trying to isolate my ones now. No, I don't use this gun enough. Ugh. But I'm not going to go up like this. Well, it might work. Occasionally. Hold up. They might change this from the other one. This actually does not have as much recoil as it did in the other update. The other update had so much more. I gotta test something. Don't mind me. Okay, high key, they changed the recoil, so one-handing is not that bad now. So,
5 minutes remaining.
Whatever with one-handing, but I was still two-hand at range. It's not as bad as it was before, but I still wouldn't rely on one-handing. These are bots that aren't shooting back and give me a lot of time to do stuff. I set the pistols only. I'm still doing this. Okay. Sorry. I've not used DU in a long time, so you gotta come some slack on this. Hello? Whatever. But I would still be using the... Why am I not hitting this guy? I'll still be using two hands in ADS at range. Pretty consistently. One-handing is not going to be better. It will be... They change it to be usable. Will not be better, because, like, almost fuck there anyway. You should be using two hands. This is the biggest thing. And wielding is very situational. Anyway, I'm so distracted on this, I don't use this gun. What else is I going to talk about? Crosshair placement. Okay. This thing. Stop aiming here. You see? I'm going to be able to kill them. Here, let me, these guys are natural. Okay. Actually, bots are not hard. So I am very purposely aiming low right now. It's not going to go. It's like, it's so hard to do this because I'm being natural lobby, but I'm not playing a natural lobby right now. But you can see, like, this isn't going great for me. Like, I'm aiming low. I'm giving them time. And then... the biggest thing is that they get time. These are bots that, like, don't, like, have built-in slow reaction time. But if I'm aiming a bit higher... it might be a bit harder, but it is also going to be more consistent. Well, that's not necessarily true. It will be faster, though. Once you get those headshots down, or even just upper body shots, it's going to be better than leg shots. Always. So stop aiming at legs. You got to fix your crosshair placement. Okay, we've got this way. Damn, that's annoying. Anyway, not for crosshair placement. There's a kind of a way you can set it up. Crosshair placement comes with game sense. You need to know about where their head's going to be. I mean, I know their head's about here. And I can prove that. Back to normal so they don't kill me. I hope they're spawning over there. Never mind. I swear the bots in this are broken, but like, I'm gonna pre-aim where I know their heads are pretty much going to be. And you see, I'm right. That's where their head is. It's a game sense thing that you have to kind of build up over time, but the sooner you start working on it, the better. You need, and it does kind of vary. Sometimes, like if I'm here, their head's gonna be a bit lower. Get used to that. But it's something you need to get better at, especially because like your crosshair placement is so low. Besides that, I don't remember. Oh yeah, movement. You need to stop standing still and taking fights like this. Like what you're doing is you're moving sometimes, and it's like it's a normal bot, so it's gonna kill me off. It's not gonna kill me, pretty much, but don't be doing this. I should be dead right now, but this bot kind of sucks. You really need to get better at moving around while shooting. It's not easy. I have drift right now, and she's wondering why I'm stopping. But like, you need to be moving around. It makes yourself a harder target, and you can just like get to places like here a lot quicker if you're already moving there. Same thing goes for pistols. I'm not going to stand still for a good one and take with pistols, except spawn prot. It's the same concept though. I'm not. You saw me out using it before. I'm not standing still. I'm bursting. No, not burst. Shooting and strafing. So yeah, like I'm really going like that. Some people do the thing called dancing. I can do it with my drift right now, but sometimes it's going this faster and like that. I can do it with my drift. It's a lot better with automatic guns where you're going a lot more. It's called dancing, but I usually go with burst and strafing, or some form of just strafing. Okay, that's the big thing. Another thing is mix up your playstyle. You're doing all the time just going to red house. You need to mix it up. So instead of going red house, you can still push to the side, maybe play over here. I can't hit this guy. I suck. Whatever. Or, instead of playing top red, play bottom red, which you did do sometimes, but you only sound this corner. Why? Go out here. Play here. Or you can... You can play this window, but aggressively. So I'm gonna wait. I saw them over here. You can go. This is one of my favorite spots on this map. Is back here. To play different places. Go right side. Push up. You need to not do one thing over and over again unless it's really working. Like if I'm pushing left and I'm consistently getting like 10 kills, I'm going to continue to push left. But as soon as I start getting shut down or stop getting that value, I'm going to like begin mixing it up a little bit. You can't keep doing the same thing. So and maybe go right and try to play on top of a. God, this fucking jump in this game is so awful. I'm running out of time. Come on. There we go. On top of house and shoot your spawn. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But you get what I'm saying, right? Right. Anyway, so you do have to sorry. You have to know that. You cannot continue to do the same thing over and over again. It doesn't work. And it never will. I'm not sure why I'm here right now. Whatever. I've been yapping for so long. Mix up your playstyle. That's the biggest thing. That's one of the bigger things. Fix your crosshair placement to aim at either head or upper body. And then, two hands pistols. Don't stop with the one-handing. And I might suggest trying other pistols besides Deagle, because if you like spamming, you don't want to be using Deagle. Alright. Yeah, this is way longer than I meant to be because I've been yapping. Sorry.